Hello, I'm Alan. Join me as I hike 3,000 kilometers from the southernmost tip of mainland Japan to the northernmost, exclusively on foot, walking a half marathon every day for 5 months. I managed to stay completely dry, which I'm very pleased about, because it's raining quite a bit. Still looks pretty though. I've just had a thought. I think I might do this hike again, but covering different parts of Japan that I had not previously covered. Originally my thought was actually to hike across New Zealand next in a few years, but it would give me a great opportunity to brush up on my Japanese. It will give me a reason to continue studying it. It depends what time of the year I'd be doing it, as to which direction I'd be walking, if I'd be going east to west or west to east. I'm thinking maybe starting in Fukuoka and then heading across Honshu through Hiroshima and Kobe, through Osaka again, and then sticking south, Nagoya, past Fuji, and then ending up in Tokyo. That would be really cool. I'm not sure how long it would take, it's probably about half the distance, so 2 or 3 months. Oh, that's very exciting. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. I just took a break in a convenience store where I got chatting to some of the staff and some of the customers. Somehow one of them thought I was actually 19 years old. She clearly didn't see all my grey hair. That hasn't happened in a while. She was off by quite a bit. It smells of pancakes and maple syrup here. I was walking along the bridge and saw the police come past me, and just like most people, they looked surprised and did a double take. They did come around like a couple of minutes later and then had a chat with me and asked for my passport and a couple of details. I mean, they were super friendly. I guess they're just doing some sort of check, and I guess I do stand out. It's funny how they're extremely polite and very apologetic, so I guess I don't really mind. That was awkward. I just saw them at the lights as I was recording. Anyway, as I was saying, there was a lot of arigatou gozaimasu and ganbatte and kyotsukete and a lot of bowing. The only annoying thing, I guess, is that I've lost about 20 minutes and I could do with a hot meal right now. This Michi-no-eki seems shut. I wonder if any part of it is open. I can see the toilets over there are open, but there are some people camping there underneath the shelter. So I'm guessing there isn't any indoor space. At least there's some shelter. It's a cold night though. I may have been wrong with my prediction a few weeks ago. It's definitely sub 10 degrees. This will be my spot for the night. Just came out of an onsen and I feel great. We had a great view of the ocean. I feel really refreshed. And I avoided the rain completely. Well, I mean, it's still very cloudy. Hopefully, the weather forecast is that it's past. So I should be alright for the day. Small towns like this where I think I must be the first black person to ever set foot in this town. Certainly the first Eritrean, I'd imagine. Definitely the first black man to be in this village. A couple of school children, literally, they were about 50 meters ahead and they saw me and they literally ran. They sprinted for the hills, and then as I came past they ran to their respective houses, and then as I walked past them they just stood inside the door and just sort of stared in disbelief. I think I'm going to treat myself to an Italian tonight. I mean, it's only 4:30, so they might not actually be open. Casa del Faro. Yeah, why not? I think they open at 5. Oh, that was yum. It was a bit expensive. Well, it wasn't expensive. It was 1,000 yen, right? Which is about £7. Obviously, on my budget, it's expensive. But then the chef gave me a really nice vegetarian sandwich to take away, which I really wanted to eat right now, but I'm gonna keep it for breakfast tomorrow morning. Oh, can't wait. Right, 10 kilometers to go. A very nice lady just stopped and offered me to give me a lift. Turns out she's another, I think she's a Buddhist. I can never tell if they're, I've met quite a few Jehovah's Witnesses now, and Buddhists who are very aggressively recruiting people. The same guys that I went to pray with a few weeks back in Toyama. I think it's the same religion this woman follows. She wants to take me to a Happy Buddha, which is up in the mountains somewhere. She said she'd drive me. I explained that I have to walk. She said she's got a hotel right next to where I'm going. I kind of tried to get out of it because, you know, it's getting late and I kind of want to do a couple things. She was very persistent. So I think I'm gonna go. She said she's gonna wait for me at the Michinoeki, and then she's gonna drive me to the place. We're gonna have a little prayer session and then we're gonna drive back. I mean, it's not like I got that much else to do. Although she did gift me a pen that has a very strong light on it, which will be useful. I also need a pen. My one is running out. So, it's not all bad. Guess who that is? She drove back all the way to give me an onigiri, and I guess to make sure that I'm still on my way. It's a tasty onigiri though. I got no problem with eating it. She's driving along with me and like waiting every 500 meters or so. Doesn't she have anything better to do? There she goes. And she very kindly got me another onigiri and a bottle of water. She knows my weakness. I really want to save this one until tomorrow, but then I really don't. Hi.
すごいね。OK。はい、行きます。行きます。
はい。
何キロ？鹿児島から？
北海道。
北海道まで。はい。北海道まで。すごいね。朝とかクッキング、マイクッキング。ね。
美味しいです。美味しかった。はいはいはいはいはい。
日本初めて？
はい。
初めて。はい。へえ、そうなの。まだ若いね、ヤングまだ。
はい。
私63歳。
60はい。
あ、同じ本当。はい、そう。日本初めて？はい。初めて。はい。へえ、日本語上手ね。いや。日本は大好き？はい。はい、大好き。リゾルホ物質上重視者理発不修部摂生医者が物症上重第一形。
So that was interesting. I mean, the ceremony was exactly the same as last time. I wonder if it's something about this time of year that they're so aggressively trying to recruit people. For a moment there, I did get a little bit nervous when we started driving into the mountains. No, she was nice. She gave me 2 onigiris. She, in fact, before she left, she said in the morning she was going to pop by and bring me some more onigiri. So this place is open 24 hours. I've got my toilets, I've got all the drinks in the world, and even hot food if I'm really desperate. But what I might do is stay in the diaper changing station, which looks very plush. Loads of space, nice and clean, and I can lock myself in, so I won't be disturbed. Oh, looky here, free Wi-Fi. Yep, as suspected. There's probably one. Yeah, there's one there too, and the magic toilet. And this is such a heavy-duty door, I won't even hear the noise from the machines. Just need to be careful I don't move too much in the night because the motion sensor is gonna set the light off. This lovely little cafe makes their own salt. The guy down the road, a couple of kilometers down, was actually telling me about it. I couldn't quite understand what he was saying, except for he said you can taste salt. It's really pretty here though. One of the owners gave me a glass of water and a little cake, which is really nice. I think I might actually buy something, because I have no food. I realized I've eaten all my supplies. Oh, that sandwich was so nice. As far as I can tell, there are no shops anywhere nearby, so I think it's probably best if I have something in. Yesterday I also bruised my heel somehow, so that's quite painful this morning. I have done it before when I walked across Spain, and it took weeks to heal, so I'm not best It's quite uncomfortable to walk in. Annoyingly, there's nothing really you can do about it. I've got to use my broken sticks. Noticed something. I am currently in Murakami, and the book I am listening to this very minute is Norwegian Wood by Haruki Murakami. Totally by coincidence. So I just had another 4 kilometers to walk after my 3-hour break at the convenience store, which I was not looking forward to, but actually it went quite quickly. I walked pretty fast. Then I've decided to sleep underneath this sheltered area again, because I get the full view of the ocean tomorrow morning, hopefully. I can't actually see anything, I can only hear it, but it's nice and warm out-ish. I know that doesn't look it, but it's actually okay. And the stars are out tonight, which you won't be able to see. I think I learned something about my tent today. The integrity is somewhat compromised. I think I might actually need to use the guy ropes for the first time. I've just realized I have no idea how to actually install the guy ropes. I sorted the guy ropes out. I had to YouTube how to tie the knot at the loose end. Turns out it's super simple, but I had no idea how to do it. I had 6 guy ropes, and literally within about a couple of minutes, I lost 3 of them. I lost 3 out of 6 guy ropes to the dark. And I searched for ages and ages. I happened to stumble across 2 of them. It's really upsetting. I hate losing stuff because it's, you know, because it's my fault. I'll have another look in the morning, so hopefully I'll find it then. It's helped a little bit with the stability of the tent, but I feel like I'm still not really doing it right. It seems to be pulling in the wrong direction. But I mean, the tent is up now, so that's the main thing. But if there's one thing I learned, you know, do take the direction of the wind into account when you're setting up your tent. I'm just gonna listen to some music, have some chocolate, and then go to bed because I'm tired and annoyed. Surely, I mean, I might as well finish it now, right? In the future, I should consider these bus stops. Got a little bench, got warmth. I just need to check what time the buses are, although they run only about 4 times a day.